Hi everyone, this is Deborah and this is the last video so I can finish up making the junk journal that I've been making. However, I will probably pull it out again and start filling out and actually journaling on the inside. So last time I did some work on the front cover and I ended up putting this tissue over the top, which was a serviette, and I actually really like that. I may add some more later. I'm not quite sure yet. I like to kind of let things sit for a while sometimes and build it up and see how far I can get. I've got the back here, and then I'm probably going to maybe work on the inside front first. What I wanted to do was put down some more of this lovely old chemist journal that I own. So I wanted to cover up some of this things that are in here, and I've also got some more of that serviettes. I'm wondering if I can put some more serviette around it. Yeah, I think I can. Let me get some things happening here. Got my matte medium out again. And I'm going to just stick this down. Now, matte medium works as a glue and it also works as a sealing agent, so you can put it straight over the top of things. I just happened to have it out for the tissue, so I thought I may as well use it to stick this down as well. Make sure that that's firmly stuck down. And then I'm going to find an edge of the tissue that I actually like, maybe down here. This piece of the paper here on the right hand edge is quite rough, it's quite thick. I'll see how that goes with the tissue over the top, and hopefully it should be okay. Just sealing it right up to the edge there. And don't be skimpy with your matte medium. I mean, don't go crazy, but I see a lot of people trying to really be careful and save their matte medium, and you know, it sort of defeats the purpose. You've got supplies, you may as well use them. If you're like me, you've got way too many supplies, so there's no point in trying to save them. And I'm just going to gently, hopefully tear that off. Might get some water in there, that'll help. There you go. Let's just skid off. A little bit more down here, because I don't really want to add another textural pattern in here. I'm quite happy with the way that that's done now. The only problem with using this is you do have to let it dry between layers. That is still a bit wet and I want to get on with it, so I'm putting a piece of this thick plastic, it's just a plastic sleeve that I've got, so that I can turn it to the back without those two pages sticking together. So I really want to get this finished today. Now I thought I'd use this piece in here. It's quite a nice looking piece. Because I'm too lazy to get up and use my 12-inch cutter, I've just marked that with my pen so I can use my little cutter I've got sitting here next to me. That's pretty good. And this time I've got some double-sided tape and I'll stick it down with that right on the edge of that line. And then what else I'm going to do is run some double-sided tape across there. You don't have to run the double-sided tape across, you can just use your washi directly on it, but I find that the washi sticks better if you stick it onto the double-sided tape, otherwise it tends to lift and roll off. At least that's my experience. May not be yours, and that's fine. This is some Tim Holtz tissue tape. It's a postal, I think it's a postage design, this one. When the other bit's dry, I'll do the same at the inside cover. And I need another piece of paper. Let me see, what else have I got? Okay, this is some of the original pages of the book. I think I'm going to use some of this. See where we need to go from and to. From about here. Yep, that's good. And I'm going back to my matte medium to glue this in. My matte medium comes in a big bottle, but I tend to decant a little bit into here. I just find it easier that I've got a wide mouth to put this into. Well, not my mouth, but the mouth of the bottle that I'm using. This is a Tupperware shot glass or shot plastic. I don't know what you call it, but it's the size of a shot glass, and they came in a set of 3. I don't know whether you can buy them. I guess you can still. I just kept them because they were a bit convenient for taking little things when you went out. And then I needed to take a bit of matte medium somewhere, and thought, rather than chugging the whole bottle, the litre bottle along, I'd put a bit in this. And that's how it ended up in here, and that's where it's kind of stayed. Okay, there you go. I think that's the end. I think I'm done, and I'm happy for now. So I've done the inside covers. I've done the front cover. I've made a start on that front cover. There's the inside cover on the other side. I put some of the original book back in, which I quite like. And I've got the front cover. The back cover I will leave until I start going through the book. I've got all my signatures, and I'm really, really happy with what I've done. And I'll probably take you on a flip through this, not today because I want to let it all dry first. And I will see you shortly. This is Deborah. Thanks very much for watching. Cheers.